Hi, this is Emma from JH Kids. Welcome to another story time. The book that we're doing today is Will You Be My Friend by Sam McBratney, illustrated by Anita Jeram. Will you be my friend? Little Nutborn Hare wanted to play, but there was much to be done, and Big Nutborn Hare was very busy. Can I go and play by myself? Asked Little Nutborn Hare. Well, yes, said Big Nutborn Hare, but don't go too far. I won't, said Little Nutborn Hare, and off he hopped to explore on his own. Soon he discovered a puddle. There was another hare in the puddle, staring up at him. That's all it did. It just stared. You're only another me, said Little Nutborn Hare. He poked the puddle with his ears and skipped on down the path. Then Little Nutborn Hare spotted his shadow. There it was on the ground, quite still. I'll race you, said Little Nutborn Hare. Up and away he went, but of course his shadow went too, and just as quickly. You're only another me, thought Little Nutborn Hare. Still exploring, Little Nutborn Hare soon came to a cloudy mountain. What a surprise he found, there in the heather. Someone was looking straight at him. Someone else, someone real. Hello, said Little Nutborn Hare. My name is Tips, said the cloudy mountain hare. Will you be my friend? Do you want to play? Yes, thought Little Nutborn Hare, I do want to play. They chased one another through the heather. They dug a hole deep and built a pile high. They made tremendous fun together. Then they raced up Cloudy Mountain for a game of hide and seek. Tips lay down low in the heather and waited. Can you see her? Little Nutborn Hare hid among the rocks and waited. He was sure that his friend would come looking for him. He waited for ages until it was time to go home, but Tips didn't come. Where, he wondered, was his friend Tips? Would he see her again? He didn't know. Big Nutborn Hare was pleased to see Little Nutborn Hare come home. And how did your exploring go, he asked. Good, it was good exploring, said Little Nutborn Hare. And then, close by, they heard a noise. Was someone coming? Can you see who it is? It's a little snow hare, said Big Nutborn Hare. Now, where on earth did she come from? Little Nutbrown Hare smiled. He knew. She's from Cloudy Mountain. Her name is Tips, and she's my friend. Oh, isn't it a nice story? It's all about making sure that we ask someone, will you be my friend? And playing with people. Poor little Nutbrown Hare was a bit bored by himself, but then he was so happy that little Tipsy over here asked, can we be friends and will you play with me? So today all our activities is about having friends and how we can play with each other. So the first one is called a friendship crown. So the template is in the blurb, and it's just a nice little friendship crown with all our friends that we can decorate and play. You could make one and you could colour each picture of friends, or you could do it as your sister and your brother and your baby brother, and your different family members. So the next activity is called a friendship flowers. And so I've taken a handprint of my hand and I've turned them into flowers. And it's about watching a friendship turn from a bulb and grow until they flower. It's a cute little way of making hands and flowers. So the next activity I thought that the whole family could do is about practicing asking if you can be friends or if you'll play with me. So I've got my little puppets here, but if you don't have puppets at home, you can use whatever doll you have, or you can make sock puppets. So I've got my two puppets here and I thought we could practice. Hello, Mr. Tiger. Hello, Mr. Penguin. Do you want to be my friend? Yes, please. So it's about practicing asking someone to play with you, and maybe you can also pick what game you want to play together. And you could do this with the whole family. So it's just a nice way of practicing, asking other people to play with you. Because sometimes we can get a bit nervous, and that's okay. It's okay to be nervous, but it's about practicing and asking people. So we can practice using our puppets. Now the last thing that we're going to do is a bit of a sensory game, a sensory thing. So it's something that we can do if we're sad or we're angry. So I've got a little jar here, and I filled it up with a little bit of water. And then in my jar, I'm going to, actually we'll do the food colouring first. I'm going to put a few drops of whatever food colourings. I've got yellow. So we'll put the yellow. And I'll just put the lid on it and shake it up a bit. So it all turns yellow. Okay. Okay. And now I've got baby oil here, but you can use whatever oil. If you don't have baby oil, you can always use cooking oil as well. And we'll just put some of that. Okay, so as you can see, the water and the oil don't mix. So I'm also going to add some glitter, just because I have some. If you don't have the glitter, it doesn't matter. So I'll just add the glitter to the top. Okay. So this is something that you can, if you're feeling really, really, really angry, you can shake it and you can watch what's happening with the oil and the glitter. And you can see here, I don't know if you can see it, it's all mulched together, and then you can see that it will slowly, slowly fall apart. So it's just something that you can do when you're feeling frustrated or angry or sad. It's just something nice to watch. You could also put some little toys in there and stuff and see what happens with those. Oh, look, the glitter's come to the bottom of the oil. So that is a nice fun thing to do if you're feeling angry or something. You can make it with your mum and then you can shake it. Okay, so thank you for joining me today at JH Kids in our new story time, and we'll see you later.